Where is Aaron right now?
Aaron here. Happy Monday, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We have an exciting update today in one of the many civil suits and criminal cases currently being faced by Scientology and some prominent Scientologists. The update today is that a federal court in Tampa has issued a summons for David Miscavige personally. This is in the civil suit that was filed against 5 Scientology organizations and David Miscavige personally back in April of this year. The case is being brought by 3 former Scientologists, 3 former Sea Org members, Valeska Paris, Gawain Baxter, and Gawain's wife Laura Baxter, who were all Australian Scientologists, Australian Sea Org members, and all 3 of whom are saying they were trafficked for labor as underage children on Scientology's ship called the Freewinds. Since this lawsuit was filed in April, David Miscavige has been scurrying around hiding like a rat from the process servers. The 5 organizations, the 5 different Scientology organizations that are named in the lawsuit, they all accepted service without any complaints or any problems. I've done 2 or 3 videos on the developments on this so far. I'll put the links to those down below if you want to get a little bit more of the details. But the plaintiff's lawyers in this case have gone to incredible lengths to serve Miscavige in Clearwater and Los Angeles, and they were finally able to prove to the court this week that Miscavige's staff and the security personnel at these organizations have been lying and deceiving and defrauding the court about not knowing where Miscavige lives and where he works, lying about not having any offices in this building or that building. Here's how it was reported this morning on the Underground Bunker blog. The plaintiffs have complained to the court that they have made repeated attempts to find the church leader at his homes and offices, only to be stopped by uncooperative Scientology security guards. After the latest round of failures to serve Miscavige, the plaintiffs asked the court to issue a summons. Judge Barber has now signed their proposed order, which means the court is endorsing the assertion that Miscavige is purposely avoiding process servers. Now, to be fair to these process servers, it's not that they're not doing a good job, and it's not that Scientology isn't actively working to thwart their efforts. One of the biggest problems in finding Miscavige is that he really is so small. He is, in fact, the world's shortest cult leader, standing at only 4 foot 13 inches tall. He is, however, the tallest member of the Lollipop Guild. But really, he is so small, he could literally be anywhere. I mean, he could be hiding in Tom Cruise's duffel bag. He could be hiding in Joe Rogan's fanny pack. Miscavige is so small, he can get lost between the couch cushions. Sometimes he falls between that little crack in your car between the center console and the seat where your phone always falls. Like, he's always constantly getting lost. He really is that tiny. The only saving grace for those who are searching for him is that Miscavige does actually have a substantial and sturdy metal rod shoved firmly up his ass. So hopefully that information can be useful, whether it's the sheriffs or Dog the Bounty Hunter or whoever it is this gets turned over to now that the federal judge has signed the summons. If you just bring your metal detector, like some metal detectors, some of those magnetic wands, that's going to help out greatly in the search for this little dude. Okay, so the court summons continues. The court finds plaintiffs' allegations sufficient to allege concealment by Miscavige. Plaintiffs allege that they expended significant efforts to locate Miscavige, including employing a private investigation firm, conducting public records database searches, contacting individuals affiliated with defendants. Plaintiffs also allege that they have made at least 14 attempts to personally serve Miscavige at various addresses and were unsuccessful each time. Plaintiffs further allege that Miscavige has taken affirmative steps to conceal his whereabouts and avoid service, including by directing security personnel at his residence and place of business to prevent plaintiffs' process servers from effectuating service. Finally, plaintiffs allege that Miscavige and his agents have refused delivery of 4 requests to waive service. Based on these allegations, the court finds that plaintiffs have met the requirements for substitute service. Until the court took this action, the plaintiff's deadline to serve Miscavige in this lawsuit was today, September 12th. Now that the court has approved the request to serve Miscavige via substitute service, which is really just a process in place where you can serve someone without actually having to physically hand them the papers, which is, I think, what people commonly think of when you think of serving someone with a lawsuit. Now that the judge has approved substitute service, the plaintiffs are asking for an extension of the deadline to serve Miscavige, to push it back until October 10th. The court will almost certainly grant that request, and hopefully 4 weeks from today, David Miscavige will officially be a defendant in the most recent child labor trafficking lawsuit brought against Scientology. When we know more about that, I will let you guys know. Remember, there are currently 5 cases, 3 civil suits and 2 criminal cases concerning Scientology or prominent Scientologists. And every time there's something new to report, a new development in any one of these cases, I'll let you guys know. Stay tuned to this channel for those updates. That's all I have on this for now. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, of course, to all of you who watched until the very end, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe right here. Bye.